Once upon a time, nestled in a quiet little village by the mountains, lived a young shepherd boy. Every single day, his job was to lead the village sheep out to a lush green meadow and stand guard, protecting them from wolves. He'd watch them graze under the warm sun, listening to the gentle sounds of the countryside. It was a peaceful life, but for a young, energetic boy, it was also incredibly predictable. Day after day, it was the same old routine. The sun would rise, the sheep would graze, and the boy would watch. He soon grew restless, his mind wandering for something exciting. He sat under a big shady tree, yawning, and thought to himself, "This is so boring. What if I just played a little trick? That would surely liven things up." So, he took a deep breath, and with all his might, he suddenly shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is chasing the sheep!" The villagers heard his desperate cries. They dropped their farm tools, grabbed whatever they could, sticks, pans, anything, and rushed up the hill, their hearts pounding with worry. But when they arrived, out of breath, they found no wolf. All they saw were the sheep, grazing peacefully, and the shepherd boy, struggling to hold back his laughter. The villagers looked around, confused, until it dawned on them. The boy had lied. He burst out laughing. "Ha ha! I fooled you all. You should have seen your faces." A few days passed, and the familiar feeling of boredom crept back in. The boy sat under his tree, a mischievous smirk forming on his face. "I wonder if it'll work again," he whispered to himself. He stood up, took another deep breath, and yelled even louder this time, "Wolf, please help! The wolf is back. It's going to get the sheep." And once again, the kind-hearted villagers came running. They were worried, sweating, and genuinely concerned for the boy and their flock. But just like before, there was no wolf. The sheep were fine, and the boy was simply enjoying the chaos he'd created. This time, however, the villagers weren't confused. They were angry. One of the elders pointed a finger at him and warned, "Boy, you must stop this foolishness. Stop lying. If a real wolf ever comes, nobody will believe you." The boy just shrugged his shoulders and giggled, not taking their words to heart at all. And then, one evening, as the sun began to set, casting long, eerie shadows across the meadow, something moved in the forest. A dark shape crept out from between the trees. It wasn't a trick this time. It was a real wolf, its eyes glowing in the fading light, its teeth sharp and ready. It had come for the sheep. Panic seized the boy. He waved his arms frantically, shouting at the top of his lungs, his voice trembling with real fear. "Help! Please, help me! The wolf is here! It's real this time, I swear!" The wolf lunged at the flock, scattering the terrified sheep. The boy screamed for help again and again, his voice cracking with desperation. But down in the village, no one came. The villagers heard his cries, but they simply stayed in their homes. They shook their heads sadly and muttered to one another, "That boy, he must be joking again. We're not falling for it this time." When the terrible ordeal was over, the boy stumbled back to the village, his face stained with tears. Only a handful of his sheep followed him. He sobbed as he told the villagers what had truly happened, how the wolf had come and taken almost the entire flock. But it was too late. The damage was done, and nothing could bring the lost sheep back. From that day forward, the boy carried a heavy lesson in his heart. If you tell lies, you destroy trust. And once trust is gone, no one will believe you, not even when you are telling the truth. So, what important lesson did you learn from this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy these classic fables, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories. Thanks for watching.